I'm Tara Lynn Wagner. Salary freezes are one thing, but combine that with a reduction in benefits, and many employees may actually be making less than they were a few years ago. A survey by the National Endowment for Financial Education found that 4 in 10 people have had their benefits cut during the recession.
The most common cutback has been changing plans like high deductible. So you're paying a much higher deductible amount for your family or individual coverage, freezing bonuses, eliminating them, cutting back on things like contributions to retirement plans.
CEO Ted Beck says this type of erosion is chipping away at workplace morale. More than half of those polled said they're unhappy with their salary, benefits, or hours, but are staying in their current job, at least for now.
When the economy turns, how many of those people will say it's time to start moving on, looking for better opportunities elsewhere? And we actually found that 1 in 5 were going to actively start looking for new positions as soon as the economy warranted it.
Now, before you start dusting off your resume, experts say there are ways to broach the delicate topic of benefits and compensation with your current employer. Peter Handel of Dale Carnegie Training says, for one thing, do your homework. Find out how the company is doing, how your job is compensated elsewhere, and be prepared to communicate your worth.
Really have your facts ready, because if you know what the company wanted you to do, and if you've done it, that's exactly the kind of message to communicate.
Communication is also key for employers who wish to prevent a mass exodus. Even if you can't loosen the purse strings, experts say it's vital to let your workforce know they're valued.
Well, there are non-monetary things that a company can do. It might be an extra day off. It might be flex hours. It might be those kinds of intangible things that might make a difference for an employee.
Tell them they're very important to the organization, and long term you really would like to reward them as you have that opportunity. Because the last thing you want is some of your best people walking out the minute the economy gets better.
For Money Matters, Tara Lynn Wagner, New York 1.